This is my advice to every young man out there like myself. And this is exactly the advice I give to myself daily. Put yourself in the top 1%. Put yourself in the top 1%. Don't let your type be the type that they can see anywhere. Don't let your type be the type that anybody can just contact because you have no value. Can you contact Elon Musk? It's impossible because he's a top 1% man. I want you to put yourself in that space, top 1%. And it's not easy to put yourself there. It takes a lot of hard work and sacrifice. And if you want to become the top 1% of men, you will go through a lot of sacrifice. You will need to have a lot of patience. You need to work your dreams out. And the reason why I want you to be the top 1% is because it will make you have choice. You see somebody like Elon Musk, he has choice. He can, even though the government say, let's do this, he can decide to say, I want to do this. He can decide to say, I want to go to Mars or go to another planet. They give us cars that are useful. He say, no, I want Tesla. I want a car with electric. He has choice because why? He's top 1%. He's rich. He's successful. If you don't become the top 1%, let me tell you, you will not have choice. Even when it comes to choosing the right woman for yourself, that you want to spend the rest of your life with, you will not have choice. You will just have to accept the one that is willing to settle for you. And I don't want you to be this type of man. Mostly in this internet generation, you will not like to be this type of man because a lot of people will disrespect you. And let me tell you, if you don't make it, how will you motivate your kids? How will you advise your kids? How will you tell your kids that they can be anything they want to be? Meanwhile, you do not become anything, you do not become successful. And your kids will look at you. So is this all that you wanted to be? Or is this all that you can be? That's why I tell guys, wake up every day, struggle. You see those distractions, all those things, playing video games, smoking weed, some get themselves involved in drugs. Instead of you to be working on yourself, instead of you to be making plans on how you want to change your life, on how you want to take your life from 0 to 100, on how you want to become successful so that you will raise your kids in a successful and a good environment. If you don't become successful, you will have to live in a place you don't like, drive the car you don't like, your kids will go to school they don't like, and they will not be happy with you when they can see other successful people, kids living well. Most of us that our father did not become successful, we are not happy with them. It's just that we cannot blame them for our misfortune. We got to work our way out. And that's exactly why I'm here working. Every day I'm working my way out, just to make sure I do not repeat the poverty again in my own generation, in my own time. I want to be the person that end that poverty in my generation. And that is who you expect to be like. Be the top 1% of men so that you have choice. When it comes to the woman you want to marry, you have choice. Of course, you are rich. You can travel to different countries. But if you don't got money, if you are not the top 1%, you can't even leave your environment. And you got to accept the people in your environment. You got to just settle for the women in your environment. Or you got to settle with the life in your environment. Become the top 1%. That is also my dream. Becoming the top 1%. This is 2Black Official. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you very much.